Being at the top of the food chain isn't about size or strength. It's about being so perfectly adapted that nothing dares challenge you. Let's talk about the real rulers of this planet, the creatures with zero natural predators, and trust me, some of these will surprise you. Let's start in the ocean with the great white shark, because everyone's terrified of this thing thanks to a movie from the 70s. Great whites can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 5,000 pounds. But here's what Jaws got wrong. These sharks don't mindlessly attack everything that moves. They're actually incredibly cautious hunters, with a success rate of only about 50%. They can detect a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water and sense electrical fields from a mile away using specialized organs in their snouts. When they attack seals, they breach completely out of the water at speeds up to 35 miles per hour. But here's the kicker. Great whites are scared of orcas. When orcas show up, great whites literally flee the area and won't come back for months. Speaking of orcas, let's talk about the actual apex predator of the ocean. Killer whales hunt great whites for their livers, flip them upside down to induce tonic immobility, and have never had a recorded human fatality in the wild. These mammals are so intelligent they have distinct cultures and dialects. Different orcapods in different parts of the world have completely different hunting techniques passed down through generations. Some specialize in seals, others in whales. Some even hunt moose when they swim between islands. Orcas can weigh up to 12,000 pounds and have teeth that are 4 inches long. But their real weapon is their brain. They hunt in coordinated packs with strategies so complex that scientists are still trying to fully understand them. Now let's hit land with the African lion, the king of beasts, except here's something nobody tells you. Male lions barely hunt. The females do 90% of the killing, while the males mostly sleep up to 20 hours a day and protect the territory. But when a male does fight, it's brutal. Their manes aren't just for show. They're literally armor that protects their necks during battles with rival males. A lion's bite force is around 650 psi, which sounds impressive until you hear about what's coming next. Lions are the only cats that live in social groups, which gives them a massive advantage. A pride working together can take down prey 5 times their size, including adult elephants and giraffes. Tigers are the largest cats on Earth, and unlike lions, they work alone. A Siberian tiger can weigh over 700 pounds of pure muscle and can take down prey twice its size without backup. Their bite force reaches 1,050 psi, strong enough to crush bone. Tigers are ambush predators with stripes that work as camouflage in tall grass and forest shadows. Each tiger has a unique stripe pattern like a fingerprint. Here's something terrifying. Tigers are one of the few animals that actively hunt humans in certain regions. The Sundarbans mangrove forests in India and Bangladesh have tigers that have adapted to hunting people, killing dozens every year. They're smart enough to attack from behind, which is why locals wear masks on the back of their heads to confuse them. Polar bears are the largest land carnivores on Earth, with males weighing up to 1,700 pounds. They can smell seals through 3 feet of ice from nearly a mile away. Their fur isn't actually white, it's transparent and hollow, which helps insulate them in temperatures that drop to -50 degrees. Beneath that fur is black skin that absorbs heat. Polar bears are also incredible swimmers, capable of swimming for days, covering over 400 miles in search of food. They hunt ringed seals primarily, waiting by breathing holes in the ice for hours with patience that would make a monk jealous. One swipe from a polar bear's paw can decapitate a seal instantly. Saltwater crocodiles are living dinosaurs that have barely changed in 200 million years because they got it right the first time. These reptiles can grow up to 23 feet long and weigh over 2,000 pounds. Their bite force is the strongest of any animal ever measured at 3,700 psi. That's enough to crush a cow's skull in one bite. Saltwater crocs are ambush predators that can remain completely still for hours, looking like logs floating in the water. When they strike, they're explosively fast, using a technique called the death roll to tear chunks off prey. They have the strongest stomach acid in the animal kingdom, capable of dissolving bones, horns, and even metal. These reptiles can go months without eating and have been known to attack and kill sharks. The harpy eagle rules the rainforest canopy with talons the size of grizzly bear claws. These birds have a grip strength of over 530 psi, stronger than a Rottweiler's bite. They can snatch monkeys and sloths straight from tree branches while flying at full speed through dense forest. Harpy eagles have eyesight 8 times sharper than humans and can spot a monkey from nearly 200 yards away through thick vegetation. They mate for life and are so powerful that indigenous people in South America used to use their talons as arrow tips. With a wingspan reaching 7 feet, they're one of the largest and most powerful raptors on the planet. Grey wolves might seem less impressive than the others, but they perfected the art of pack hunting. A single wolf can take down prey 10 times its size when working with its pack. Wolves have a bite force of about 400 psi, but their real weapon is endurance. They can run at 35 miles per hour and maintain a steady pace of 5 miles per hour for hours, literally running prey to exhaustion. Wolf packs have complex social hierarchies and communication systems with over 20 different vocalizations. They're so intelligent that they've been observed working with ravens in a mutualistic relationship, where ravens lead wolves to prey and then feed on the remains. Finally, let's talk about the Komodo dragon, the largest living lizard and one of the strangest apex predators on Earth. These reptiles can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh 300 pounds. For years, scientists thought their saliva was just filled with bacteria that caused infections, but that was wrong. Komodo dragons actually produce venom that prevents blood clotting and induces shock. They bite prey once and then follow it for miles using their incredible sense of smell, waiting for the venom to do its work. They can eat 80% of their body weight in one meal and have been known to dig up human graves. Their skin is reinforced with bony deposits called osteoderms that work like chainmail armor. Here's what ties all these apex predators together. They're all struggling. Climate change, habitat, loss, and human expansion are threatening every single one. Polar bears are starving as Arctic ice disappears. Tigers have lost 95% of their historic range. Sharks are killed by the millions for their fins. We're living in the only time in history where apex predators are more afraid of us than we are of them. And that should terrify us more than any of these animals ever could.